Right, let's change the game on the stream. Have I ever played Spin Size Grim? Yes. Many times with videos and stuff. The original one as well. In fact, when the game first launched 2-3 years ago, we had the publishers on the stream as well. Cities, Skylines, there we go. Gold Rush. For the moment, I've taken a break from Gold Rush until they can make it more, higher level goals rather than just grinding for gold. If you see what I mean. I think ultimately it'll be a good game, but at the moment it's just grind, grind, grind. Get bigger stuff, grind some more, get bigger stuff. With no... There's like nothing, no higher level stuff to make it more interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot we turned on the night thing, didn't we? Hey, food. What?
Are we off camera? You're still on, do you know?
What's still on?
You're still on.
Yeah, I know. I haven't got my food yet. Oh look, I've got my food now. What on earth is that?
It's my...
Please tell me that's not your attempt at a Czech dumpling.
It is.
Oh my god.
Like that.
What? This is the most random thing I've ever seen.
Well, I had exactly the same, but with beef.
Thank you. I'll let you know. Scumbag Industries is on fire, guys. It's all kicking off over here. I reckon it started as a tree fire or something. Right, I need to eat food, which means I need to turn the camera off, which means I need to put you guys on a course somewhere. Let's go with that. Unless you got better ideas for now. I'm going to turn the camera off for a few minutes while I grab some food, but I shall remain here. We haven't got the cable car yet. Connor, that's one of the things that we'd like to build out. Crazy Train. Though once was a streamer called Squirrel. His streams are amazing and brilliant. No one could do it better, but that's why we love the man called Squirrel. Dude, I was expecting a rhyme out of that. I thought it was a limerick. It didn't rhyme. Thank you for 39 months, Tugboat. So that was Crazy Train. Tugboat had 4 months, great streamer, keep them coming. Crazy Train, I thought that was a limerick. Rye, thank you again for the fun and GG to the mod team for organising it. Sorry about the compressing, I think it was looking at the wrong job. No, well done, sir. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters. Right, food in it. This is without doubt the weirdest tea that she's done in a long time. Don't worry, crazy train. Fantasia mod dependency, really. Like, once you get hundreds of mods, the game can take a long time to load, and you become very dependent on those mods. So I just like, I'm fine with the vehicles the way they are, to be fair. No, the mods, I set the mods when I start the map. I don't usually change them mid-map. I can't remember if the McDonald's mod is in the spreadsheet, but it's really not hard to find in the workshop. Hey, Swinkid. First person, the blimp. Yeah. Zook. Can find the blimp. Well, not really, Connor, because it's never been on there before. I mean, do you think it would help, Connor? Let me put it that way. It doesn't even have his wheels up. RIP train network over there. Why is that train stuck? What's he waiting for? I'm back. Right, where's that train network?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Is that all this parking? Disable. Was that tasty? Not really. I just said to Mrs. Squirrel that was weird, and she laughed. Hey, Smithy. Wow. GG game. How can that train be coming this way? How can this train be coming this way on this track? That makes no sense. Wait, what? Right, it's a pusher. It's not actually backwards. So we seem to have a traffic exit problem. Because this goes off the map, I think. I don't even know where that goes. Through there?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Oh my god. You can trace it back to this guy. This guy's going super, super, super slow. Yeah. One train was doing like 4 miles an hour. And it caused an absolute monstrous backlog. How weird. How very strange. Anyway, it's fixed. Right, what do we need? Commerce or office space? Let's try and refresh my memory what we was planning on doing here. I know we was going to go down here for a cable car, but we can't do that yet, I don't think. Or we can if I unlock all the tiles. How much money have we got? 6.5 mil. Ah, that was it. We were building this. That's it. So the plan was to connect into here. We'll do that now. Yeah, the plan was to connect into this highway, expand this area into here, wasn't it? The world of Kinduchi. I'm so sorry, bro. I missed your resub 2 minutes ago. Thank you very much. Thank you for the resume. Yacht Squirrel, thanks for 5 months. And Raya we did, so we're up to date. Now, I did talk about what to do with this. I think we might drop this into like a roundabout or something. And then... Are we going to build there, though? Not really. Yeah, that'll just bring it around to here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this land. You'll connect to a highway which is already congested. Hey? I'm not sure I agree with that. However, connecting to here is going to be tricky. It might need a custom junction. Oh my god. Do you have a bank, James? What do you mean? Matroshka, how you doing, sir? Just delete that and that. Am I back from SCS? Yes, I am. Wait, slope too steep. What are you talking about? What? Very strange. The blimper saw congestion on that highway close to the bridge. That was all the way over here. And part of this, the reason to build this is to help get some of the traffic to come off here. So we don't overload that too much. But I think it's just sheer volume of traffic coming in. Right, let's see what it would look like. Complicated, beautiful exchange 3, Ken. Yeah. So that road's going to come along here. So we've got all this area that we can use, but then we're on the edge of the map here, so we can't go too far that way. At the moment, this is mostly commerce. We could put more housing in this bit. We've got housing here, we could put more here, and then put office space here. We've got a lot of shopping as it is. But I've got a feeling we can't rebuild that anymore. Actually, Prosper Court. Education boost. Acorn Park. Schools out, yeah. So this is industrial. This is intellectual. So perhaps we could make this a bit more industry here. Residential. You could get Skylines to work. No, there's no housing needed right now, Golfs, but put it this way, if I start building... Let me flip the question on its head. If I start building office space here, or commerce, or whatever it is, we're going to need people. So there'll be a sudden surge in the green bar, and then I'll have to build it here, which is right next to the highway, which I don't really want to do. I'd rather have the housing here and build the office space here, so I'll start that first and then build that later.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Is this city supposed to be more efficient, or is it semi-realistic? It's a green city. That's what it's meant to be. Matroshka. 8 months. Good evening, Paul. Losing my voice there. 8 months already. Feels like I've subbed only yesterday. Anyways, how was your trip to Prague? What important information has SCS told you in regards to ETS and ATS? So I always have to be careful what I say at that point, because there are things that I know that I can't say. Because I'm a senior tester or whatever. But the trip to Prague was good. Enjoyable but tiring. Okay, let's build a 6-laner. Nose is playing up today. Are you going to make any Prague videos for us to check out? Oh. How's the next gen Scania? So, Jorgen, I met the guy that does the, and you'll see him in the interview. I met the guy that does all the sound effects and music in the game. And, I recorded some video where he was showing how the audio works in the next gen Scania. And how it's basically like the most advanced one that they've made. And I have to say, it sounds lovely. Canal and Waterfall. Yep, taking along nicely. They said it couldn't be done. See, I quite like this area here. I think this would make some nice housing along the front there, but... Having said that, we've also got the train station line. Which would run that way. Sure, like that. That's better. I know they did say it wouldn't be, but plans can change. Rye, sorry I missed that. Oh, you're allowed to say if the next gen scanner is coming with Italy or separately. Well, they've already hinted at it, Rye. If you look at the box, the poster for Italia, it's got the next gen scanner on it, so they've already hinted. Baz, I'm afraid I can't assist in your traffic problems tonight as I'm going to the cinema, so please do me a favour and don't mess it up. I will be back later to check on that. Enjoy your movie, Baz.
Welcome back, Nutter.
What was that? Space already occupied. Roundabout is life unless you're American. Lol. Alpine Guard, thank you for the resume. You think it's possible to build a circular runway in Skylines by any chance? It's quite an elevation. Still, it might look fun. Rip. Why does this game have Overwatch type music? Which came first, this or Overwatch? Right, we need to be careful what we break into here with. Because this is a pretty significant piece of road to get to the highway. What are we building? I'm zoning out new areas, games. Not building anything particular. We're going to have housing here. office and stuff here. Maybe some more commerce along there. I might have commerce along that main road and then push some office space on the outside, maybe. I'm not sure. You would put a roundabout in the middle of the two zones. Nice. Alpine, thank you for the resume. Now, if we link this with trams, because there's a tram network here, it goes all the way around like that. We have tram interconnection between this and this. To do it, we'd have to come down here, ideally. Means this would have to be a junction rather than a curve. Well, he must have been Joku because he was on TeamSpeak. Maybe he just needs to hit resume. Cosense, it's on fire, lol. Right, let's build a tram road. Let's pause that. Question is how we want to make the tram return. I don't want to go down there at all. I know, we'll have a minor road going back that way and a minor road going back this way. So it'll meet back up down here somewhere. Yesterday you got a G29, you've been playing ETS2, now you're wondering what race game should I get. Well, you've got a lot of choice.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Thanks. Craigie, my food. Now Mr. Squirrel's gone. My food was not as good as your takeaway. James789, thank you for the resume. Gaff with 100 bits. Hey Paul, thank you Gaff, and hey back.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think we need to keep that. With the general style. Mrs. Score doesn't cook well. No, she does cook well, but tonight's meal was weird. And I told her that. Wait, what? Mad Wolf, thank you for 2 months, 1 month down. Thank you very much for your support. I'm not going to sleep in the doghouse. It's all good. Okay, so we can basically have one tram loop going around here and back into this bit, then another tram loop which takes you around here. What was the meal? Are you ready for this? This is going to blow your mind because I've never seen anything like it before. But bear in mind, you know, I kept saying how wonderful the Czech dumplings are. Like they're basically like sliced, like circles, basically, like giant coins. I kept saying they're so nice. Oh my god! So what does she do? She decides to have a go at making Czech dumplings. So on my plate are what is allegedly a Czech dumpling, but is actually, I don't know. I can't describe it. What it was. Let's say road accident, because that's kind of what it looked like. So I've got this kind of road accident dumpling on my plate, and then next to it I've got chicken, right? Just like chicken breast. And the chicken breast is swimming in a pool of curry sauce. And on top of the chicken is a massive dollop of cranberry sauce. That's what I had for my tea. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. But I'm pretty certain that a takeaway would be a better option. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Curry and cranberry. That was my thoughts. Curry and cranberry? What? You see how completely random my food was now? Definitely a keeper. No, it wasn't. It was just something. It was like it was the kind of curry sauce that you can buy in a packet. You know, like cheap curry sauce. It was like that. At least, at least you can guarantee no one else has ever had that. I think you're probably right. When I reach a 6-month sub, I'm buying us all a drink. You're buying us a drink. When you reach 6-month sub. Alright, James. I feel like something needs to go here. Like a monument type thing. If she hears this, you'll be no stream for a while while you get over your injuries. Probably. Chocolate aubergine. Start a GoFundMe to make sure Squirrel never has to have a dinner like that again. Oh my god. No one should go through that. I'm being texted. I hope this is not Mrs. Squirrel. Whew. No, it's not.
Happy anniversary.
Thought for one horrible moment there she was actually watching the stream and was in trouble. The Vanquish. Almost there. 23 months there. I think we'll have got Hyden's road coming off here. Your face when she finds out. You probably get that typical response. Fine, fine. Just make your own tea next time. Something like that. Might put another uni here if this is going to be housing. Might stick a uni there. Yeah, or a park. I mean, a park would go nice there. But a uni would be useful as well. It's so weird that the British are calling a meal tea. To be fair, that's more of a northern England thing. The southern tend to call it dinner. Do a cooking stream and make your own dinner. I'm just not sure I want to break into that road. I'm going to have to. You call it tea and dinner, Midland's best of both worlds. The North always knows best, I like that. I think we're going to need some major interchange roads between these two. Sausage, eggs, chips and beans for tea. That's a very a stalwart of a tea, that is. You can never really go wrong with that one.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Bit of a hill drop down here. have to just build here and leave that bit. Northern words I hate Yorkshire people saying is buck because they say it like book. My mum used to say that. It's not actually it's not actually restricted to Yorkshire because my mum used to say it, and I noticed a lot of people from near Liverpool used to say it. Say book. Scousers say it as well. You're having rice, no idea. No idea what with. Okay. Well, I've got rice now, I just need to think of something else. A lot of Australians refer to evening meal as tea. Yeah, you see, to a northerner, tea is something that traditionally used to have around 5 o'clock. You know, dinner was something that you had at lunchtime. That was dinner. Because that's why we have dinner ladies. Yeah, at school. They're not called dinner ladies anymore. They're probably called, I don't know, childhood lunchtime service technician, helper aides, assistant, seniors, or something daft like that. But they used to be called dinner ladies. Because at dinner time, they looked after you while you had lunch and the teachers went and had lunch. So the dinner ladies took over at dinner. And tea was something that you had 5, 6 o'clock. Yeah? And if you had some food after that, like 8, 9 o'clock before bed, that was supper. So you had, it was very logical. Breakfast, dinner, tea, supper. It worked. And then I came down south and everybody's going, dinner? That's what you have at 8 o'clock. Okay, so what do you do at, what do you do at 12, 1 o'clock then? Well, we have lunch. Okay. Do you have lunch ladies? What? Okay. There's no point even analysing it. There's no logic here. It's whatever you get used to. I'm going to leave that bit. I think any buildings on that won't look very good anyway. But I think we will have a little side road coming off here. And I might even have a cheeky road there. Brunch. What about 11s? What's supper? Supper's what you have before bedtime. So like 8, 9 o'clock, something like that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Now there's breakfast, brunch, lunch, snack, dinner, supper, second dinner. No one has supper anymore. Let's get real. Milton. What do you mean no one has supper anymore? Where do you get that idea from? Your school was a hybrid. We had dinner ladies supporting lunch break. Do you not like the music, Denology? I don't want to have, like, no music, that's the thing. I mean, I can turn it down, as I already have done, to 7%. I'm at home, Henrik. Everyone works for like 5 till 6 and then you eat and supper is useless at that point. Milton, it's just not true to say that everybody does that. It really isn't. You live in... More and more you're living in a 24-hour society. There are people who go getting their shopping at 2 in the morning. There are people who only finish work at 8, 9 o'clock at night. People working shift work, overtime. It's a crazy society now. It's not traditional. It's not 9 to 5 or anything like that anymore. It's more and more becoming more flexible. But to say we don't have supper is a lie. I mean, I'm eating, you know, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night quite a lot. Quite often, in fact. I tend to get food when I can. I fit food around my work schedule. So I'll quite often stream all the way till 10 o'clock and then I'll go and get some food. What would you call that meal? It's not dinner. Yeah, cheese and biscuits technology. Cheese and biscuits are fantastic, but I kind of find that if you have cheese quite late, I don't know about you, but I find if you have cheese quite late before bed, you tend to dream a lot more. It's weird. Exactly, Dave. You eat whenever you get a chance. Sometimes you have to. Just grab food when you can. It can be the same thing with sleeping. You get sleep when you can.